I still hear the whispers. Even now, after everything, they follow me. I don't sleep with the lights off anymore. I don't walk near trees at night. And I never, ever speak about what happened under the Ogbunike tree. Until now. My name is Nonso. I grew up in a quiet village near Ogbunike in Anambra State, Nigeria. If you're from around there, you already know the stories. People say the tree behind the caves is cursed. They say spirits live inside it. The elders used to warn us kids not to go near it, especially at night. But you know how boys are. We wanted to prove we weren't scared. It was December, 2 years ago. School had just closed, and 4 of us, me, Ibuka, Chidi, and Muna, had nothing to do. We sat under the mango tree one evening, talking rubbish, when Muna said something that still makes my skin crawl. He said, "Let's sleep under the whispering tree. Just one night." I laughed. At first. But they all looked serious. It was meant to be a dare, a challenge to prove we weren't babies. And like a fool, I agreed. That night, we packed snacks, flashlights, and maps. We told our parents we were sleeping at Chidi's house. We left around 10 p.m. and walked through the bush path toward the Ogbunike caves. It was dead quiet. No crickets. No wind. Just that heavy silence that feels like something is waiting. The tree looked wrong. I don't know how else to say it. The way the branches bent down, like arms. The back looked wet, like it had just cried. We laughed it off, but I felt cold all over. Like my bones were warning me. We spread our mats and sat. We talked, joked, played with our torches. After a while, the others started dozing off. That's when I heard it. The whisper. At first, I thought it was wind. But there was no breeze. It sounded like a voice, but soft, like it was inside my throat. I sat up, heart pounding. The voice was saying my name. Over and over. Nonso. Nonso, come. I looked around. My friends were still asleep. I wanted to wake them, but something told me not to move. The whisper kept going. Then it changed. It started speaking Igbo. But not normal Igbo, old words, deep and harsh. I stood up. My legs were shaking. Then I saw it. There was a figure leaning out of the tree trunk. Yes, out of the trunk, like the back had split open and someone was stepping through. It was a child. A small boy, maybe 7 years old. Naked. But his eyes, oh God. They weren't eyes. They were holes. Just black, empty holes. And his mouth was wide open, but no sound came out. The whispering grew louder in my ears, like 100 voices now. Male, female, young, old. All whispering at once. Begging. Crying. Laughing. I turned to run, but I tripped and hit the ground. When I looked up, the boy was closer. He was crawling, his mouth now moving fast, like he was screaming with no sound. I finally screamed. I don't remember what I said, but I screamed so loud it woke the others. They all jumped up. The figure vanished. We ran like madmen. Didn't look back. Just ran until we reached the main road. Nobody said anything until the sun came up. That morning, we all went back home. Muna didn't talk for days. Chidi's mom took him to a pastor. Ibuka left for boarding school and never returned for holidays again. Me. I started hearing the whispers every night after that. Always at 2:13 a.m. Same voice. Same words. I haven't been the same since. A few weeks later, I went back in the afternoon. Alone. I needed to know if I was going mad. I asked a very old woman selling herbs near the road if the stories about the tree were true. She looked at me for a long time and said, "The children you hear were never born. Their mothers buried them there, before they had names. The tree remembers." I haven't spoken to my friends about it since. We avoid the topic completely. But I know they hear the whispers too. You can see it in their eyes. We're not okay. Sometimes. I wonder what would have happened if I hadn't screamed. I think the boy was trying to pull me in. And I think next time, I might not run.